Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we talk briefly today in each one of my classes about comparing and ordering decimals. I will post these on tomorrow's Google Classroom so you can review them if you'd like. Now, when comparing decimals, we look at the inequalities. What does inequality mean? Less than, greater than, or equal to. That's what inequality means. So if you see something that says, choose the inequality that, and you'll go, what does inequality mean? It's less than, greater than, or equal to. Now, when comparing decimals, or really any numbers, you line them up by the place values. And 1.038. That's 0.038. Is that right? All right. 1.038 on 1.380. That's not right. 380. All right, you line them up by the place values. I have my tens over my tens, my ones over my ones. My decimal points are over each other. Tenths over tenths, hundredths over hundredths, thousandths over thousandths. Then I start at the biggest place value, and compare. Those are the same. Those are the same. Those are different. So the number that has a 3 in the tenths place is the greater number. So this would be 11 and 38 thousandths is less than 11 and 380 thousandths. 11 and 38 thousandths is less than 11 and 380 thousandths. Being able to say it correctly, read it across like a word sentence will be valuable to you as you grow up and take more maths. You know, when they call it, I watch these shows that are in Great Britain, and they call it maths. It's just kind of cool. I should start calling it maths. All right, we're going to do this maths. We have to line up the decimal point, or line up the place values. 3 and 43 hundredths. 3 and 425 thousandths. Now what makes it easier is you can add this 0, because 43 hundredths is the same as 430 thousandths, because I just added 0 thousandths. If I add 0 to something, it doesn't change the value. It doesn't change the value. Now we start at the biggest place value, which is the ones place. They're the same. Tenths place, the same. Hundredths place is where my difference is. This one has a 3 in the hundredths. This has a 2 in the hundredths. So the one with the 3 in the hundredths is my greater number. So if I were to read this like a word sentence, using big boy words, big girl words, it would say 3 and 43 hundredths is greater than 3 and 425 thousandths. The next one, lining up the place values, tens over tens, ones over ones, tenths over tenths, hundredths over hundredths, thousandths over thousandths. But we can add a 0 here, because adding 0 thousandths doesn't change anything. We start with our greatest place value, which is what, Isaac? The tens place. Tens place is the same. One place is the same. The tenths place is the same. The hundredths place is the same. The thousandths place is the same. So these two are equal. And then we have 2 and 526 thousandths. This is one where, if you're not paying close attention, might be tricky for you, because This is 25 and 26 hundredths. Making sure we're lining up the place values. We have 2 tens, we have no tens. So the one with 2 tens is greater. So 2 and 526 thousandths is less than 25 and 26 hundredths. If you miss one, I'm going to give you 75 of them, and you're going to have to go back and show me the work on all 75 of them. Why? Porque yo soy el rey del mundo. I'm the king of the world. That's why. That's why, people. That's why. Boom, shakalaka, peace out. God bless. Love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees. Please subscribe. Bring me a Dr. Pepper because you love me.